Now let's open the header.php instead of the template folder. And if we scroll down a little bit, we start with the title tag. We're going to replace it with PHP echo this underscore meta underscore title. So this is our first tag because we're now populating them dynamically from a database. Meta description, same thing. Obviously, it's going to be meta description now. And the same thing for the keywords. Content meta keywords. Now that we have this done, let's amend our top navigation. We have our is logged in front, logged in as, and then we get the full name here, which is all good. Now the URL, the first URL we need to amend here will be a little bit different. So what we need to do is this href, we're going to split it here. So single quote, semicolon, echo, single quote, and continue with my orders, which is all good. But in between, we're going to have echo, this object URL, href, orders. So we basically create the link using this href method inside of the URL class. And we're using this object URL because we obviously already have already instantiated this inside of the core class, which is basically requiring one's header and footer later on inside of the file, which is basically directly included in core class. So that's how we do in the orders. Now, next one is we have page logout. So again, the same situation. We're going to terminate it here, echo, then single quote logout, and using the same approach, we're just going to use logout here. So that's for when obviously the user is logged in. Then if they are not logged in, then the situation is slightly different. We obviously have just one link, then echo login, the same approach. So we're going to copy this one, and rather than log out this time, it's going to be login. So that's our top navigation done. Now we also have our categories navigation here. Obviously, we're going to do quite a few changes here. First of all, we're going to replace these double quotes with a single one so that we can get rid of this backslashes and so on. And now after this one, we continue like that. I'm just going to remove this whole block here. Actually, do you know what? Let's remove all this together. And what we're going to do with this one as well, convert it to a single quote so that we stay consistent with everything, obviously. Now we go for echo, this object URL, href, and now our link will be catalog. Then we have array, category, and then identity of the category, cat identity. Now we haven't got this field in a database yet, but this is something we're going to be working on very soon. So echo, then closing double quote in between a single quotes, then echo again this, and let me just scroll up a little bit, give you new lines. Obviously this here. Then we have object navigation, active, and we go for catalog. Actually, we're going for exactly the same thing as inside of the href method. So if we copy and paste it all here, then semicolon after this, then echo closing a tag, and echo helper and code HTML, and we go for cat name, which is the name of the specific category. So that's all done. I think we are now all good with our header, so we can save it and close it.